Job of the day. I'm changing this coupler out. I'm going to cut this one off, put this new one on, and then bleed his brakes. He's having issues with his brakes locking up on him, so I'm going to try and fix that. Alright, coupler's off. I'm going to finish cleaning this up. And this is the new bolt-on assembly that I'm going to put on. I'm going to drill these holes, paint this section so it doesn't rust, and then start assembling everything. Got this bad boy clamped. Center punching holes. 1 done. Yeah, center. 2 done. 3 done. 4, 5, 6. Let's do this bad boy out. And 2 more. Come on, baby. 1 more. Cool. All pilot holes are drilled. Get my new drill bit that I got specifically for this. Yep, perfect. Just big enough. New drill bit in. Probably should put safety glasses on. There's one. Make sure. Oh, beautiful. Good, good. Go on the other side. Good. Check bolt all the way through. Yep. Cool. Should fit perfectly. Good, and last one. Whoa! There we go. All 3 holes are drilled. Let's check fitment. Center is good. Front is good with a hammer. And rear. Rear might need to be drilled out just a bit. That might have gone down just a bit on this one. Drill it out just a bit. This one's also good with a hammer. Let's double check it. Good. And last one. Oh, we might need to have a little discussion. Yeah. I'm just gonna drill the back of this one just a bit. I cleaned up the holes just a little bit more. Clean up that rear one just a bit more. Just want them to slide in. Good. Good. Slides in well. Middle. Slides in well. Front. Slides in well. Perfect. Okay, let's get that painted up in the front so it doesn't rust. And let it dry. Start working, put everything back together. I got it roughed up a little bit. We'll paint a little better. Good. Good. And good. Let that dry, clean up a little bit, and then get everything assembled. Alright. Paint is dry enough for me to work. There's the end of this one. Value. Got it. Could be a cleaner 90-degree angle, but works. Passed the 8-foot test. Let's get the housing on there, bolted on. I need 3/4 socket and 3/4 wrench. Socket and wrench acquired. Assembly going on. We're gonna go from passenger side to driver side. Good. Passenger side, driver side, and passenger side, driver side. Washer on the outside, washer on the outside, washer, some nylocks, and tighten. Good, tight, tight, tight. Installed. Let's get this actuator installed. Grab my spreaders. Take these off. Oh, come on. Darn. Need a screwdriver to get everything lined up. Do some surgery here. Good. There we go. What's going on with this? These things are always so pain in the booty. Alright, assembly is installed. Cool. Let's get these hydraulic lines set up. Alright, hydraulic line installed here. I'm gonna start bleeding the brakes. We're gonna start bleeding brakes. Got my bleeder on the back. I'm gonna go to the furthest one and then work to the side. This one only has brakes on the rear, so just 2 bleeders that I gotta bleed. I got the bleeder valve open. There we go. Some good booblies. Hit a flathead. There we go. Come on. Really hope one of these lines isn't clogged. Pretty sure one of these freaking things are clogged. Nothing's coming out of this. I don't think he replaced the metal hydraulic line, and I'm pretty sure that might be clogged because there's nothing going back. Maybe the bleeder wasn't open all the way. It's a lot looser than it was, so let's try it again. There we go. We're going down now. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's solid. Right, I'm getting pressure. When the bleeder valve's open, there's something wrong with these hydraulic lines. He said he changed everything, but I don't think he changed this main line. Oh, crack. All right, we're changing the whole main piece. Really hope this is long enough. Need it to be long enough to hook back into the T-junction. I think that G-junction might be clogged as well. If you're doing hydraulic lines, always replace everything, because you will run into this issue where some work and some don't. Disassembling the front again. That was the attachment to that. I can just run. Come on. Thank you. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. 7/16. Heard that 7/16 go. That old line is out. New line is going in. New T-junction in, new rubber line, and new metal line for the main. See if the brakes actually bleed now. All right. I think I got it working. There we go. Everything's bleeding now. We do have a leak. So let's chase leaks. Oh. See what else is leaking. Nothing else is leaking. I've got good fluid in the bottle. Just had a couple fittings I needed to tighten. Good. And everything is dry. Perfect. Let's fill this bad boy up and keep bleeding. Where'd my 10 mil go? Of course I lose my 10 mil. There it is. I'm gonna close the furthest bleeder. Got no air in the lines, so that's good. There's tight. Bleeder off. Fluid down. No air in the lines. Let's go to the other side, bleed that. Oh, second one on. Driver's side bleeder is open. I got fluid coming out, no air. I want to pump a couple times. Make sure everything's flushed. Stoked everything's working now. Beautiful. Get that air out of there. Oh, make sure you don't pump all the fluid out. Got it full. Keep pumping. We'll go back and see if there's any air coming out of the bleeder valve bottle. Let's see. Solid fluid. Perfect. Top up fluid. I'm going to close that bleeder valve. All bleeders out. I'm going to fill this up just a bit. As much fluid as it needs. Throw the plug in. Gosh darn it. Good. Cap is on. Master cylinder's full. Everything's bled. New hydraulic lines. Nothing's leaking. I'm going to clean up. Make sure all the brake fluid gets brake cleaned. And then get out of the way. Checking lights. Marker lights are on. Right turn is good. Throughway light bar is good. Left turn is good. And back to markers. Good. Alright, all lights work. Zip tying the lines so they don't fall, rub on the ground. And then we'll go up and over everything. Zip tie long enough? Yes, it is. Put a couple on here. Good. We'll do one more for measure. Good. Tie that. Good. 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 Hydraulic lines are done. Everything's clean. Everything goes in. Nothing's leaking. Perfect. Alright, this job's done. Checked all his lights. Removed his old actuator. Put a bolt-on actuator UFP for drums. Ran a new hydraulic line down the mainframe. Put a new T-junction in. Zip tied everything up so it's not going to hit the ground. Everything's cleaned up here. Everything's locked in. I'm just cleaning up my stuff, pulling my chocks and getting out of here. But this job's done and I'm on to the next.